If you're wondering how to avoid penalties when withdrawing from your IRA for qualified expenses, you're not alone. Many retirees face this dilemma, and the good news is there are smart strategies you can use to avoid unnecessary fees. In fact, staying informed can save you thousands of dollars. Let's dive right into it. One of the most important things to know is that there are specific rules about when and how you can take money out of your IRA without facing penalties. Generally, if you're under 5912, the IRS imposes a 10% early withdrawal penalty on the amount you take out unless the funds are used for a qualified expense. But there are exceptions that you can take advantage of. For example, if you're using the funds for things like a first-time home purchase or certain medical expenses, you're off the hook for the penalty. But just because you can avoid penalties doesn't mean you're fully off the hook. Taxes could still apply, so you'll want to make sure you're fully informed about your situation. One thing that often gets overlooked is the ability to withdraw money for education expenses. If you have grandchildren or children in college, you can use your IRA for tuition, books, and even room and board without the 10% penalty. This is a great option for many retirees looking to help out their families while managing their own finances. Medical expenses are another area where penalties can be avoided. If you incur medical costs that exceed 7.5% of your adjusted gross income, you can tap into your IRA without facing penalties. This can be incredibly useful for retirees who are facing unexpected healthcare expenses. Keep in mind, though, that you'll still owe taxes, but the 10% penalty is waived. Now, I want to take a moment here to highlight something crucial. While these exceptions exist, most people don't realize that there's a better way to protect your wealth. If you're serious about avoiding penalties, you should seriously consider a gold IRA. A gold IRA not only allows you to diversify your retirement savings, but it also has certain tax advantages that can help protect your wealth in a way traditional IRAs cannot. If you're interested in learning why thousands of Americans are opening gold IRAs, click the first link in the description to get your free guide and consultation. It's the best way to safeguard your savings and protect your wealth. When it comes to avoiding penalties, always remember to keep documentation. If you're using your IRA for qualified medical or education expenses, be sure to keep records. The IRS might ask for proof, and having all your documentation organized can save you a lot of stress in the long run. In addition, the IRS has specific forms you'll need to fill out when you withdraw money for these qualified expenses, so don't skip those details. But what happens if you're not sure if your withdrawal is penalty-free? A good rule of thumb is to speak with a tax advisor or financial planner. They can help you understand whether the withdrawal you're considering falls under one of the exceptions. It's always worth getting expert advice before making decisions that could affect your retirement. And here's one more thing. If you're planning on making a large withdrawal for any reason, you might want to think about how that impacts your taxes. The penalty is just one piece of the puzzle. Taxes could still bite you, and taking out a large sum could push you into a higher tax bracket for the year. Consider working with a financial advisor to plan these withdrawals in a way that minimizes both taxes and penalties. By now, you probably have a better idea of how to avoid penalties when withdrawing from your IRA for qualified expenses. But here's the thing. If you're looking for a safe and stable way to grow your wealth, especially if you have over 100K in your IRA or 401K, or even 5 plus in savings, a gold IRA might be the best move for you. It's the perfect way to protect your wealth from market volatility and inflation. If you're serious about protecting your wealth in the next 2 weeks, don't wait. Click that link in the description to get your free gold IRA guide today. It could be the most important decision you make for your retirement. In summary, make sure you're aware of the exceptions that can help you avoid penalties on IRA withdrawals. Keep good records, consult with professionals, and consider gold IRAs for the best long-term protection of your retirement savings. If you want to take your wealth protection to the next level, check out that free guide. It's a game changer for American retirees.